Hello guys and welcome to Fantasy Football Focus. Join me back here after I've had a long day at work, but the video is here. So let's have a look at some draft players. Now guys, don't read too much into who I have here because it is a draft. It's a beginning of the season, a long way to go. As you know, there's a lot of transfers to come in, so it can all change. So yeah, Bernd Leno in goal. I just think if Arsenal strengthen their defence, they're looking at bringing Tierney in from Celtic. That's pretty much confirmed, just waiting for Arsenal to announce it. Then if we strengthen the defence, I think Leno will be good. I think he's a good penalty shot stopper as well, the German. And then my budget option, 4 million, just to save that 1 million to spend. I've got Button as a rotation keeper, bit of a meh, not that bothered, but yeah, free up funds for the rest of the squad. And then, oh look, we got Wan-Bissaka in his Crystal Palace kit. That's cute. Need to change it to a Man United one now, don't they? He'll be replacing Dalot at the right back position, and definitely, as we knew, he's a budget option, the go-to budget option last season. So this season I think people will be flocking to him now. He's at Man United. That was a good bit of business by them. So yeah, Aaron Wan-Bissaka to push on and probably do some good things there, I have to say. Then we move on to Mr. Luca Digne. 6 million this season, so his price went up obviously, but he did well. He's always involved on the free kicks. He's a very attacking defender. Scored 4 goals and 5 assists last season. So yeah, he's a good option, but maybe there's a better option out there for the 6 million price, but that is to be looked at. Then we've got Trent Alexander-Arnold in at 7 million. Solid choice, either him, Robertson or Van Dijk. I think most people will be looking at. I've opted for him and Laporte in there as the main strength, the cement in my wall of my defence. Definitely them two. Definite returns from them. And then my sort of budget option, a guy who's on free kicks, heavily involved, and you'll see that in his stats. Matt Ritchie of Newcastle. Goals scored 2, you might think, alright, but assists 8. Now, that's really good. Definitely a great rotation player to bring off the bench and have in your squad. Then we've got Richarlison, the Brazilian, going in to my team again. I think he started last season very well. Hopefully he's grown up a little bit more. He had that red card, didn't he? Likes to get the clock up the yellow cards as well. So yeah, hopefully he can do good. Just been on duty with Brazil. And then a player who impresses me, James Maddison for England under 21, scored a goal the other night. So yeah, just carrying on for where he is, heavily involved, takes a great free kick. He scored some nice perlers last season. Goals scored last season 7, assists 7. So yeah, I think 7 million, not bad, Mr. Maddison. Now on to a player that I had to have. He was the first player in my team. Bernardo Silva, Man City, heavily involved, goals scored 7. 8 assists, and plays a lot of minutes. Also performing well for Portugal internationally, scored, goal assisted. So yeah, have to have him in there. And then Tottenham. Now I had Son last season. I'd done well. I managed to captain him on 2 goals and assist, I believe it was last season. Really did well for me. But this season I've opted for Lucas Moura because Son has the match ban to begin with. And we know this guy can hit hat-tricks and is heavily involved in the Tottenham attack. So I've got him in at 7.5. And my budget midfield option, because with VAR, looking at penalties and that, is Neves. He's the main penalty taker for Wolves. So hopefully Wolves manage to win a few of them. I tell you what, Wolves look like a strong side this season. If they add more players, my goodness. And then I got Mr. Golden Boot winner, or should I say joint Golden Boot winner, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Definitely Arsenal's talisman on the penalties. Yeah, 11 million. I think in any squad, I think you have to have a big hitting player. You have to have that. So that way, say Aubameyang did get injured, don't want to curse it, but then you can go out there, use that fund, replace for another big hitter. You're not going to be missing out. It allows you to adjust a lot easier then. And then next up, another penalty taker, King. Now, last season opted for Wilson, Callum Wilson over Joshua King, but because this guy's on penalties, straight in there. And moving on to a player who thinks Premier League pedigree at its finest, Marko Arnautovic. Used to do it for Stoke, done it for West Ham. Last season, goals scored 10, assists 5. On penalties, the main man there. Now, sorry, we'll have another look there. Fixtures. Man City first. Now I can rotate him, that's fine. But look at the fixtures after that. Brighton, Watford, Norwich and Aston Villa. His Premier League pedigree, I think, will shine through in them fixtures. A must-have and possibly a captaincy choice for me. But don't tell my mates, will you? Now, all good. If you've enjoyed the video and my draft team looking at that, give the video a like, thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. And leave your comments below. Let me know what you're doing with your draft so far. And possible players who you think are a must for next season. Thanks for watching, guys.